Top of the morning to you, Angela Yee.
Top of the morning to you, Leprechaun Envy.
Charlamagne the Guy.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it's Tuesday.
What is today, St. Patrick's Day?
No, I just said
I
top
don't
of
know
the
why
morning.
he
That's all.
said that.
Ain't St. Patrick's Day on the way?
Yeah,
It's
this weekend.
Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till St. Patrick's Day. That's when I think all the white celebrities are going to start acting up, because the black celebrities been killing it this year as far as getting in trouble. But I think that the white celebrities really going to start on St. Patrick's Day.
Let me tell you something. It's not only white people that celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Montserrat. That's the biggest holiday that they
Is it?
have all year.
We talking about America.
So, you know.
In America, white celebrities going to start acting up on St. Patrick's Day. That's my prediction.
Okay.
All right. The first major white celebrity catastrophe is going to happen this weekend.
You think so?
Yes, because I need some diversity in my
Need some
celebrity
diversity.
dysfunction.
Okay.
I do think that white people would just act up, but we just don't pay attention.
That's not true. It's not so far this year. No, not in Hollywood.
Well, let me go to TMZ and see what white person acted.
Exactly. The fact that you have to search for it.
Today.
The fact you have to search for it lets me know.
Look, Teen Mom 2, trouble. Janelle Evans ripped for letting daughter 2 play with a toy gun.
So we're gonna talk about Michael Jackson.
Conor McGregor.
We're gonna talk about Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Justice Smollett. You gonna pick some chick from Teen Mom 2?
I'm just telling you the first headline I saw on
Jesus
here on
Christ.
Radar Online.
Well, I seen R. Kelly was number one. Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah, Conor
What do you do?
McGregor.
Fight? He's an MMA fighter.
He smashed somebody's
he
cell
fought.
phone.
Yeah, he's
He
an
did fight.
MMA fighter. That's what they do. They're
All right.
aggressive. Okay. What else? Anything?
Bam, remember Bam, what's his name? Bam Margera? What's his name?
Oh, God. So now you gotta
Family
go-
gets him into treatment after the comedy club meltdown.
Oh, this one's-
Oh, yeah, that's
This
high.
one's sad. I won't even
big.
read this
That's
one.
major.
Oh.
That one right there is major.
if I
That's a
get
good
that
one.
one.
They're going to do a
Yeah,
documentary on that in a few years.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one's sad. I'm not even going to tell you that one.
Let me see.
Exactly.
Jesse
It's just
Smollett, YBN, Almighty J,
Uh-huh.
R.
Yep,
Kelly.
Yep.
There's a
What
little
website
cute
are you
little
looking
dog.
at?
TMZ.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Radar Online. If you want to know what white people are doing, go to Radar Online.
Man, please, knock it off. Stop making up things. Listen, speaking of white
Making
people.
it up.
Speaking of white people, we was on
Oh,
Fox
Jesse
News
Smollett.
last night. Okay.
Dak Prescott.
Exactly.
George
Listen,
Foreman.
why don't y'all just admit I'm right?
Drake.
Y'all all got Twitter.
Ariana
y'all all-
Grande.
Y'all all got social media.
No,
Y'all don't
no.
see none of these people trending ever.
The
She's out.
Kardashians.
Okay.
She's out with her family. Shaq,
Oh, God.
R.
The
Kelly.
Kardashians are always trending.
All right,
Chloe.
guys, this is old, guys. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna find one.
I'm right, as per usual. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
stop.
Gerard Butler.
You had to go all the way down
No.
to trending topic number 30.
Somebody stole his car.
Exactly. Exactly. He was the victim. All right.
Damn it.
And it probably was Jussie Smollett who stole his car. All right.
I didn't find one. All right.
Knock it off.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. We was on Fox News last night though, at 11 p.m.
What we do?
We was on Shannon Bean's show.
Listen, the headline for Fox News is Hip Hop Talk Show, The Breakfast Club becomes must-stop for 2020. Reparations, pot, and sex work top 2020 Democratic agenda.
Well, Democrats need a better agenda.
You know what?
Reparations, pot.
You know my
and
friend
sex
said
work.
last night when we was on Fox?
What?
Hey, yo, how you gonna tell Donald Trump if he wants to come, he could come? Hey, yo, I'm like, guys, can you grow up?
No, we can't.
Nah, see that?
Nope, we won't.
See?
I mean, you have lines on your face from just waking up.
Yeah, I just woke up. I ain't gonna lie.
You know those undeniable, I just woke up lines
Yeah,
on
I
your
just
face?
woke up. I slept here. I didn't go. I went home. I was about to go home. I started driving home. I was like, F that. We got to be back here in about 3-4 hours. All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Front page news, what we talking about?
Russell Westbrook, he goes off on a fan of the Utah Jazz, and he says that he will F him up. What could have happened to make him say
He
such
didn't
a
just
thing?
say him.
He said who?
So him and his wife. Jesus Christ. I'm like, what is going on in the world?
I want to hear what they did.
You
All
want to
right.
be the next trending topic celebrity, Russ? Huh?
Yeah, all right, well, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's go. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get some front page news. What are we talking about, Yee?
Well, a woman in Virginia, Deborah Brown, she's from Richmond. She won the lottery 30 times. She purchased 30 Pickford tickets. She had the same winning number combination. So that's how it happened. She originally bought 20 tickets for $1 each. And then she actually had a feeling, so she bought an additional 10 tickets. And she got $5,000 for each of them. So she got
That's impossible.
$150,000.
So 30 tickets with a winning ticket?
Well, it's the same number she put on all 30. So
Why would she do that?
because I guess that was her lucky number. And she
So
had,
she played it 30 times?
yeah, the same numbers.
All you time travelers got to stop making it so obvious that you're time traveling. Okay, I'm saying when you go in the future and you get these winning lottery numbers, don't come back and do stuff like that. Make it look less obvious, all right?
So wait a minute. So she wins $5,000 for every ticket?
Yeah, she won $150,000. Why is something wrong?
You just can't do that. You can't pick the winning ticket 30 times to get. That's something wrong.
What you don't understand is time travel. You never seen Back to the Future Part 2 when Biff went into the future and got the almanac and he got every sports score right for the next 20-something plus years. That's what I'm saying.
She just had a hunch.
No way.
Listen, the odds of getting all four numbers for this particular lottery, the Virginia lottery, is 1 in 10,000. That's not crazy.
How's it going to come out she cheated? How they going to prove she was traveling time?
30 times.
She got her DeLorean parked in the garage somewhere. You know what I'm saying? She's good.
Why y'all hating on that woman?
When you're in school and everybody get the same grade and the teacher be like, all right, which one of y'all cheated?
It would be different if she played different numbers, but it was the same number. All right, now there was a drug bust at a Newark port, and it's actually their largest cocaine seizure at the port in nearly 25 years, and it's the second largest of all time. They got 1.5 tons of cocaine that's worth an estimated $77 million.
Wow.
Now, the bust originally occurred on February 28th. It's now under investigation by the DEA and Homeland Security investigations. They still haven't arrested anybody.
And it was cocaine?
Yes.
Drop on the clues bombs for the police, damn it. That's what they call the lottery. That's the power A-ball.
That's
right? They hit the big one.
Yes, they did.
Yesterday, baby.
Cocaine. Okay. Now, Russell Westbrook, he got very upset at a Utah Jazz fan. Now, this is what was said. This was caught on video.
I swear to God, you and your wife.
Dang,
he said, I'll F you up. I promise you, I'll F you up, you and your wife.
What did they say?
On everything I love. Well, here's what he said happened.
How it started was a young man and his wife in the stands told me to get in on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful. I think it's racial. And if I had to do it over again, I would say the same exact thing because I truly will stand up for myself, for my family. As for beating up his wife, I've never put my hand on a woman. I never will. But once he said the comment, his wife repeated it, the same thing to me as well.
Well, he should have said, I'll beat your husband up and make your wife get on her knees. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, but I don't know.
He just said,
you don't threaten violence.
But he just said some words, though. It's like, when somebody says something in the heat of the moment, he just said that. He wasn't going to jump in the stands.
Well, let me tell you what the Utah Jazz fan who was involved in that incident said. His name is Sean Keisel.
Russ is just F-bombing and carrying on, acting a fool down here, and everybody's getting on him. And he had, I guess, heat. I thought it was ice. I just told him, I'm like, just sit down and ice your knees, bro. I never said a swear word to him, and everybody in the vicinity will say it. And she never left her seat, never said a word, hands in her lap. But he's also classless. I don't care. He can threaten me all he wants. I was the one talking to him. But don't threaten a woman. She's 5 feet tall and 110 pounds, man. Yeah. Her first NBA game ever.
Yeah, you got to be smarter than that. I don't care what you say. Words matter. You can't look a woman in the face and say, I'll F you up. All right, that's threatening violence against a woman. There's no way to spin that.
Nah, fans go a little crazy sometimes. And if he did say, get on your knees like you used to, it's just words.
It's just a woman. It's not just words. If a man says to your wife while you with him, I'll F your wife up, it's just words, Envy?
If I say get on your knees like you used to, I deserve what's coming back to me.
That's your wife should divorce you immediately if you tell another man get on your knees like you used to. Why do you have this man used to getting on his knees?
You always go that way.
All right?
You always go that way.
You sound like you went that way.
No, but if I say get on your knees like you used to.
Whoa.
Wow. Sounds like you said that before.
Wow.
You know what?
Sample that, please.
You know what?
Wow, we're going to chop and screw that one. God,
and we're going to mix it with some things that Charlamagne has said.
That was hard, bro.
No, that was hard.
Wow.
Look at you coming right back with, you know what?
Okay.
Wow.
That was front page news. Goodness gracious. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, hit us up right now. Call us up. Phone lines are open. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Say it with your chest.
We want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
So you better have the same energy.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing, DJ Envy?
What's up, bro?
Okay, deep voice.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning.
Charlamagne.
Peace, my brother. What's happening?
All right.
Get it off your chest, bro.
Talk to me.
I was just saying good morning. Wanted to give a shout out to my fiance.
Okay, fiance.
Yolanda.
Okay.
You sound like you could cut a mean. You sound like you could cut a mean macaroni and cheese commercial. Remember the mac and cheese guy?
I promise you that. Y'all done met me down in Miami before. I did the Bernie Mac for y'all a few times.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
Okay. He sound like the guy from the commercial. No, my brother, you got to get your own.
Do the Bernie Mac again. I remember the Bernie Mac.
Right.
Hey, motherfucker, follow me. Long motherfucker, man.
Can you do it without cursing?
Oh my God.
Bernie Mac could, he used to curse.
I know.
It's hard to do that.
Nobody's gonna hear him.
I got to check out my podcast, Convicted Conversations. I go around and talking to other felons about, what they did to land in the jail and what they're doing now. A lot of these guys are opening up their own businesses. They're managers at different companies, but they didn't let that felon keep them down. You feel me?
I like
and
that.
They moving forward and they doing a lot of good positive stuff.
I like that idea. I love it.
I even got y'all on there with Bernie Sanders talking about felons and prison reform, and that's what I'm moving forward to down here in Hallandale, Hollywood.
Okay.
A lot of their areas.
I like that idea, but can I ask you a question? Does it matter to you what they were convicted of? Like, are there certain people you're like, eh?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. As long as they have a felony and they doing something positive. Now, if they have a felony and they still in the game or whatever, like, no, I don't want to talk to them. But if they're doing something positive and they're helping people, and like I said, they started a business, no matter what they did to go to jail, as long as they changed their lives, I can help them. I'm even talking to a guy right now called Dexter Gunn. He's getting ready to take a few bus loads of people up to Tallahassee on the 12th and the 13th to talk to legislation about Amendment 4 and moving forward with guys that do have felony convictions.
That's dope.
That's dope, bro.
I love that. That's great.
Jail, you can't even find nowhere to stay. They have something called no felony ever. No matter how long ago it was. It could be 20, 30 years ago. If you have a felony, you cannot live here.
That's real. That's why.
Thanks, bro.
Everything you're doing is all part of prison reform. At the end of the day,
absolutely.
And sometimes we have to do what our government is not doing, reforming our people. You know.
Well, hello. Who's this?
Dr. Miles from North Carolina.
What's up, bro? Get it off your chest.
Hey, I wanted to talk to Charlamagne and maybe try to eliminate some of that stigma he has towards mayonnaise individuals.
Talk to me, sir.
Oh Lord.
Hey man, let me just rap for you real quick before you cut me off.
Wait a second.
Go ahead.
Okay.
East Coast Carolina, at your throat, right behind you. Bad guys, sort of kind of.
Hey.
Money make me keep foot in you, call me Tar Heel. You couldn't let white hard real. I fight for kill, skin like an angel, strength like a slave.
Yes.
I mangle you, you better behave. I dangle my cash in front of your face. Seen for the Benjamins, whatever it takes. He made it since we never seen fake. Leave you in the woods, floating in the lake. Asking us for it, that's the keepsake, need them again. That's it.
That's it.
That was a good little turn. You know what I'm saying? But it still was whack.
Okay, I appreciate it then, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fart all over those. You know what I'm saying?
At least he was appreciative.
I appreciate how he got that in, but I have to fart on those bars.
All right, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
Dion, what's up, bro?
What's going on, DJ Envy? Good morning, Angela E. Charlamagne the God. What's up?
Dion.
Now, Dion called yesterday. He teared up a little on the phone. He was having some problems with his baby mother, or his wife. He was getting a divorce and was having problems with his child.
Yeah,
his
he
child
said
custody.
she was using the child as a pawn.
So what happened, bro?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to call because I am blessed, stressed, nevertheless, but I got a lot of support and love from a lot of your callers. Hit me up on email and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were able to relate to my story. Fortunately, I still ain't getting no calls from no hit-ups from no lawyers or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And from my understanding, lawyers are very pricey here in New York, like starting about $3,000. So I'm going to see where I go with that.
Damn, so the Breakfast Club didn't get no lawyers to reach out to you.
We don't have no lawyers listening?
It's just a bunch of prayers and hope and support, huh? We suck.
But that helps.
Yeah, I got a lot of people telling me to start a GoFundMe too, but I mean, I'm not really that type of person. Like, I ain't really trying to do this for money. You know what I'm saying? But and I just, I'm just appreciative of everybody who reached out and was able, you know what I'm saying, to just say a couple of kind words. You know what I'm saying? My therapist ain't around this week, so I needed to get that off my chest, and it was just a blessing, man. Thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate everything, man.
All right, sir.
Have a good one, bro.
People don't respect the radio, man. What I mean by that is, like, we're blessed to be able to come in here and vent every goddamn day. Mm-hmm. See what that brother said? He ain't seen his therapist this week.
He sounds way better now than he
way
did
better
when he called in last time.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is G from the Brick City.
Oh, man.
Never heard of you.
G, what's up, man? Get it off your chest, bro.
Hey, G.
I want to get off my chest the fact that last week you guys let me call in and support my wife's clothing line, A Legacy Collection, and since then, you know, the listeners really have been supporting. I just want to thank all the listeners for purchasing her items, and even if you just came through to look at the site. I mean, A Legacy Collection is the wave, and I want to thank everybody.
Oh, I appreciate her, man. She's such a nice person.
Oh, stop.
Hey, Yee, take a look at the site real quick and give me your opinion so the listeners can hear it.
All right, what's the site? I tried to find it last time. It didn't work out. What is it?
A Legacy Collection.
A Legacy Collection.
We're used to the slander you got. You ain't got
I
no
ain't gonna
slander.
front. I
for us?
like you better when you was a troll, bro.
Look, he's trying to get something accomplished.
It's all love. It's all
That
love.
was all love. That was all love. That girl done changed your life. See what happened with...
I've been married for 10 years, man. Ain't nothing brand new here.
She just started blowing...
Okay, I think I just found it.
She just started blowing in that bunkie, though. I can tell.
This is a very nice website.
She blowing the bunkie?
What'd you think about the inventory?
Let me see. I'm just now getting on it.
She started blowing in that bunkie recently, huh?
Is it okay?
No, I don't do that, Charlamagne. I don't get down like you.
You must have got caught cheating, so you was like, all right, boo, take me. Whatever you want to do.
Please, me.
Okay, this is nice. This is nice and affordable.
There you go, my brother.
All right, brother. Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning. It's Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Get it off your chest, mama.
Hi, you guys sang happy birthday to my son yesterday, Isaiah, so I'm just calling today because today is my birthday, so I just wanted to give myself a
Oh,
shout.
y'all not playing
that's
no
right.
games.
Yesterday was your son. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. We're not going to sing to you, though. You're a little too old for that, but happy
No,
birthday.
you got to do the other version.
You guys made his day yesterday. He was talking about it all day.
Oh, that's so
dope.
cute.
Is he with you now?
What was that?
Is he with you now?
Yeah, he is, but today he definitely is sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping
Okay,
today.
well, we got one for you. It's a bad bitch birthday. Hey. It's a bad bitch birthday. Hey.
Ow. That's what we got.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up, Envy?
Hey, Trav. What's up, Trav?
What's going on, Yee?
What's up, Trav?
What's up, Shar?
What up, sis? How you?
I'm doing good. Listen, can we talk about Russell Westbrook real quick?
Oh, boy.
Let's talk about
And
talk
Trav,
about
we
it.
need to talk about you real quick.
No.
Okay.
Don't
Okay,
do that
okay,
because
okay.
they listen, and I don't want them to.
Okay.
Who's they?
Don't do that.
Who is they?
It don't even matter. It don't even
All
matter.
right, but go ahead. Go.
All right, so I don't think Russell did anything wrong. Only
I
because
said the same thing.
I don't care what y'all think.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all
You know
think
what's
don't
crazy?
matter.
This is about Trav.
There's drug dealers out there selling crack who don't think they doing nothing wrong.
Now, Trav, let me tell you something. The Utah fan, he made his account private, but they've been posting what he's been putting on there. He's been saying stuff like Russell Westbrook needs to go back where he came from, hashtag MAGA, and things like that.
Not only that, I've been in situations where I've been, like, I got into it with a dude, and his girl was there.
And you said
the
you gonna
girl
F
was
him and his
talking
wife?
too. And I've been in situations where it's like, bro, I'll smack you and I'll smack your bitch. But now, mind you, I'll never hit the girl.
Trav.
In that moment,
It's
I'm
just
gonna let her
words.
know, like,
Yeah.
yo, you can get smacked too.
It is not just words. Y'all keep saying
words.
it's just words until you get arrested for threatening a goddamn female, threatening
Well, now-
violence to a woman.
Yes, I don't think you should ever say that to a woman. You should definitely focus on the person you're angry at.
He said him and his wife said it.
It don't matter.
His wife said it.
It's a different way to. It's a different way to come at a woman. The same way you wouldn't smack a woman.
But Charlamagne, it's different though, because when you tell a girl like you can get smacked too, most of the time you have a female with you that can smack the female too.
Well, that's different. You
But
say,
Russell
yo, you
Westbrook
say,
didn't have a female with
exactly.
him.
You said I'm gonna get my girl to slap me. All right.
Yeah, he could have said that. I'm going to have my
Trav.
girl smack you.
If Russell Westbrook loses an endorsement deal or something today for threatening a woman, that's exactly what he did.
Now, if it was Russell Wilson, he could definitely have Sierra smack him.
Oh, my goodness.
That is true.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got rooms on the way?
Yes, let's talk about Wendy Williams. She has launched something new, and I guess this is very near and dear to her heart after she returned to TV. And let's talk about somebody else who got in trouble, arrested after an altercation with a fan.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the
Leave me
Breakfast
alone.
Club.
The uncensored version of that song is so disrespectful when you listen to it. So disrespectful.
What does it say?
You don't know. You don't hear the whole hook where he's saying, "I can't say it. It's censored."
I don't think I ever heard the
You
dirty
dumb
version.
as F. You dumb as F. It just sounds crazy.
I can play the clean version.
It's
and
funny,
just
though.
did the hook. Okay, anyway, let's get to these rumors and Soak Fox News.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee. It's the Rumor Report. The Breakfast Club.
Well, the Breakfast Club was on Fox News yesterday.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Well, because a lot of the presidential nominees are coming up to the Breakfast Club, and people want to know why.
Yes.
Really, the Democratic nominees have been coming to the Breakfast Club. And why is this a must-stop for all of these nominees.
Is it?
That's what people want to know.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we were on, and here's how the show ended.
So he might actually come and stick around.
Let's tell him to come
on. He might. Well,
I would love for him to come.
You know, I just look at it. Wow. Even when he gets asked questions at the White House, but reporters will ban you if he doesn't like your question. So
yeah, tell him pull up. You know, we'll get him some fast food. We'll get him some little White Castle sliders that fit in his little hand.
Some McDonald's, yes, McDonald's.
Go ahead and make your pitch to him.
I'm not doing
we're not pitching him.
I mean, we're not really
if he's smart, he will come up here. He can pull up anytime.
It's not something that we want. It's not something that we're requesting. I'm not about to make no pitch.
Nah, we're not pitching for him. But if he wants to come, he's invited.
The Breakfast Show, world's most dangerous morning show. Keep making news. We'll keep watching.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much.
The Breakfast Show.
Envy would love for him to come.
Donald Trump is who we're talking about.
I'm buying food after he comes.
I would love for him to come. Would y'all grow up? Grow up.
I will say though, I feel like Fox News was they was pitching Donald Trump to come on here. That's what I feel like they had us up there for.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like they wanted to see if we were open to having the celebrity in chief on the Breakfast Club. I really feel that way.
Oh, well.
But I'd be damned if I ever pitch him. First of all, I don't like pitching. I don't try to explain myself to
that
white
sounded
people.
crazy.
I don't explain myself to white people. No, I'm not pitching myself to anybody. Okay, we know what the Breakfast Club is. We know what
That's
our
like
listeners bring to the table. I don't give a damn if he comes to the Breakfast Club. Okay?
Now, for the Fox News, the headline was Hip Hop Talk Show, The Breakfast Club becomes must-stop for 2020 hopefuls. Reparations, pot, and sex work top 2020 Democratic agenda.
I mean, those are some of the things that have been on the table. Like reparations has been a big talking point for the Democrats. Sex work, as well as marijuana.
Has sex work been a top talking point?
Yeah, who was just talking about
Kamala
sex work?
Harris was. I don't know if that's a top talking point for all of them. You know, there's a lot of other things. Prison reform, I think, is a top talking point.
I wanted to know, like,
healthcare is a top talking point.
I think we deserve reparations, but why did the conversation just start recently? How come we didn't have this conversation with Barack, with Trump?
It started with Barack. Barack said he wasn't for it. I mean, this is a conversation that's been ongoing for a long time.
You know, it should have been with the Bushes, with the Clintons, but like it seems like it's.
I don't know.
The conversation is bigger now.
I can't tell you if it was as heavy as it was with the Bush and Clintons, but
was it the conversation with Donald Trump?
It definitely was a conversation.
Obviously not.
It definitely was a conversation with President Barack Obama.
All right. Now, Shaq has opened up a restaurant. Congratulations to him. It's right across the street from the Staples Center. So that should be dope. And a lot of people came to that grand opening. Tiffany Haddish was there, Adam Sandler.
What's it called?
The name of the restaurant is, it's a Southern cuisine restaurant. What is the name of the restaurant?
Shaq's.
Oh, Shaquille's? That makes sense. Yeah, Shaquille's at LA. It's Shaquille's at LA Live. So if you guys want to go there, actually, we're going to be in LA. It's the iHeartRadio Music Awards that's happening on Thursday. So that might be a good little stop through. All right. Now, Wendy Williams has launched her substance abuse hotline after returning to television. She wants to help people who are struggling with addiction to get the help that they need. You can call 1-888-5-HUNTER. Here she is launching that.
The Hunter Foundation launched a 24-hour nationwide hotline to offer treatment resources to get help for you if you happen to be addicted to drugs and substance abusing. Now, what you do is you call, and your call will be answered by specially trained certified recovery coaches. These people will provide you, should you want help, with referrals and treatment facilities. If that's you, we're here to help. Call now at 1-888-5-HUNTER.
I'm confused. She didn't say she was missing work before because she was getting help for substance abuse. So this just come out the blue, the substance abuse thing?
Yeah,
well, she's always talked about her struggles that she's had with, she said she's talked about her 10-year ride with cocaine and crack and all of that. So it makes sense.
Yeah, that's dope. She has experience with substance abuse. She also needs to set up a hotline for women that are being abused by their husbands and significant others. Physically, verbally, emotionally, because those abused women need someone to talk to as well.
But that 24-hour hotline will be fully staffed. There's going to be trained, certified recovery coaches. They're going to conduct assessments and help match you up with short or longer-term treatment facilities. That'll be nice. All right, Conor McGregor. He got arrested, and that's because he allegedly smashed the phone of a fan. This was outside the Fontainebleau Hotel in Miami. So they said allegedly what happened was the guy was walking out of the hotel at the same time as Conor McGregor, and he tried to take a photo. That's when Conor McGregor slapped the phone out of his hand. It fell to the ground, and then he stomped on the phone. And all of that happened. It says it was captured on surveillance video. So he got arrested. He did bail himself out already.
So you can get arrested for assaulting a Samsung?
Well,
No,
I guess
you can't. That's like stealing property.
Yeah, you can't break someone's
You
property.
can't steal my property and destroy it.
You can't just slap my phone, stomp on it, break it.
So you think it's fine to tell a woman, I'll F you up, but you can't slap a person's phone out the hand and
Yeah, you can't touch my property. I can say whatever I want.
Okay.
You invited me to a bunch of things. This morning you just said you want to fill in the line on my head.
I didn't know what
Yes,
you're
you
talking
did.
about.
Yes, you did.
You said what?
Yeah.
I am not your barber, sir.
cameraman,
I have no Beijing on me.
What happened?
The cameraman was like, you still have a line in your face because you were sleeping. And Charlamagne was like, I'll fill that line up for you.
What is this guy talking about?
That might be sexual assault.
Yes, he did.
That's not sexual assault.
Yes, it is.
What is this guy talking about?
I'm
This
going to
guy
human
is
resources.
crazy.
I'm going to human
We only
resources.
been here an hour.
Keep playing with me. I'm going to human resources.
We only been here an hour. What is this guy?
Well, that line is gone, so it looks like he filled it up.
See?
This guy is crazy.
Oh, now I'm crazy?
Something is wrong. You need some sleep or something.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that's
Jesus
your rumor
Christ.
report.
All right.
I'm glad I'm not
This guy
involved in
said I
this.
tried to fill in his lines on his face. Like I'm his barber.
this guy is kinky. Yeah, we got front page news coming up. What we talking about?
Well, since we're talking about fans and fans getting upset, we'll tell you what happened with Russell Westbrook, and we'll tell you something else that happened at the Garden.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. What we talking about, Yee?
Well, let's talk about what's been happening in these arenas and people having issues with that. Now, Russell Westbrook, we'll start with him. He got into an altercation with a Utah Jazz fan. It was a verbal altercation. Now, it was all caught on camera, and if you listen closely, you can hear him telling him that he will F him up and his wife. Listen.
I swear to God, you and your wife.
Listen, man, move off emotion. I mean, move off strategy, not off emotion.
Don't do that.
Okay? Move off strategy, not off emotion. That was an emotional statement. You can't threaten the woman.
Well, Russell Westbrook said he would do it all over again if he had to, and here's what he said afterward.
How it started was a young man and his wife in the stands told me to get in on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful. I think it's racial. And if I had to do it over again, I would say the same exact thing because I truly will stand up for myself, for my family. As for beating up his wife, I've never put my hand on a woman. I never will. But once he said the comment, his wife repeated it, the same thing to me as well.
I ain't mad at him. It's just words, man.
It's not just words. You got to tell
He's
the
not gonna tell
husband.
me. He's not gonna say ish to me, and I can't say ish back. No.
You got to tell the husband, I'll beat your ass and I'll make your wife get on her knees.
Well, he also, in his
That's
statement,
just as
said,
disrespectful.
he said
No,
there's
it's not.
got to be something done. There's got to be some consequences for those type of people that come to the game just to say and do whatever
Absolutely.
they want to say. I don't think it's fair to the players, not just to me, but I don't think it's fair to the players.
I don't care what men say to other men. You just can't threaten a woman like that. It don't look right.
Now, here is what the fan, the Jazz fan, Shane Kaizo had to say.
Russ is just F-bombing and carrying on, acting a fool down here, and everybody's getting on him. And he had, I guess, heat. I thought it was ice. I just told him, I'm like, just sit down and ice your knees, bro. I never said a swear word to him, and everybody in the vicinity will say it. And she never left her seat, never said a word, hands in her lap. But he's also classless. I don't care. He can threaten me all he wants. I was the one talking to him, but don't threaten a woman. She's 5 feet tall and 110 pounds, man. Her first NBA game ever.
See, if you're going to say something crazy to me, and then when I say something back, it's, oh, no, don't threaten a woman. No, you and your wife said some disrespectful ish to me, and I said some disrespectful ish
Now,
back.
when you go to these
Yeah, but
games,
you can't
there
threaten
is,
violence against her.
there
It's
is
a
a
difference.
warning card from the NBA.
Get on your knees like you used to. That's a racial slur. That's
The
racist.
warning card from the NBA did say that you can't have excessive verbal abuse, and if you're in violation of the NBA fan code of conduct, then you will have to get out. They said this is the first and only warning you will receive. If after receiving this warning you verbally abuse any player, coach, game official, or spectator, you will be immediately ejected from the arena without refund. Something also happened at the Garden with James Dolan. Now, New York Knicks owner James Dolan got upset because a fan told him to sell the team, and he actually banned that fan from the stadium.
Sell the team! What do you think I can sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? It's an opinion. No, it's not an opinion. And you know what? Enjoy watching them on TV. Hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin.
For
Yeah, that was a sucker
For a
move.
man whose team sucks like the Knicks do, James Dolan shouldn't be that sensitive.
That was a sucker move.
Because
Well, he banned him for life, okay, from coming to the game.
That's a sucker
And
move.
the guy actually provided a letter that was sent to him by FedEx. It says, you attended a New York Knicks game in the arena at Madison Square Garden. You were ejected from the game for disorderly conduct. In light of this incident, you are hereby indefinitely banned from Madison Square Garden. You are ordered not to enter into or remain in the arena arena or the property of Madison Square Garden at any time in the future.
Yeah, that was whack.
I mean, listen.
The guy just said sell
He
it
said
to
he'll
you.
get arrested.
He didn't say disrespectful,
Yes.
anything disrespectful. That was nasty.
I mean, the only way he can get back in the arena is to get on his knees like he used to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Show James Dolan what that mouth do, though.
Now, is Charles Oakley still banned?
I believe
from
so.
the Garden?
I believe he is. Listen, but when the Knicks suck that bad, James Dolan cannot be that sensitive because people have been screaming at James Dolan. I'm telling them how bad the Knicks suck for years now. Okay?
Do you think that's a reason to ban someone?
No, not for selling.
Okay.
You can't just say sell it to him. I'm banning you now. That's a little too sensitive.
Yeah, he said an
You gotta be able
example.
to take that.
Now no one can say anything. I'm not trying to get banned. You think he could go in disguise? How are they going to know it's him?
Nah, there's no way they'll possibly know.
Yeah, he could still
He
go
can
in.
still go.
He's got to go on somebody
positive
else's
they know.
ticket.
Listen, after all of this,
He should put a mustache on.
all this media attention that this
Put a
story has
wig
gotten,
on.
that dude will definitely get noticed.
He put on a baseball hat. Nobody even knows his face.
Didn't James Dolan ban somebody because they were standing outside the arena heckling him one time? Told him you can't even be on the block or
This
something
guy
like
has
that?
the thin skin. Let me be
Goodness.
quiet before I get banned.
Banned now.
What?
Angela Yee is her name.
I'll be at the Barclays. Shout out to my Nets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is your front page news.
All right. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. If you just joined us, Russell Westbrook got at a fan and his wife for saying some nasty things. Can we play the audio right fast? You got the audio?
I swear to God. Who are you, wife?
Now, allegedly, the fan said what, Yee?
He told him to get on his knees like you're used to.
All right, so 800-585-1051. Did Russell Westbrook go too far by saying, I will slap you and your wife?
You can't threaten a woman. You can disrespect her and say other things, but you can't threaten violence.
Well,
You
he
can't
did say
disrespect
he would
me.
do the same thing again, by the way.
Yeah, you can't
So I'm just
disrespect me
telling
and tell
you,
me
he
get
does
on my
not think
knees
there's anything
like I
wrong.
used to, like I'm back in the days, like a slave.
Still slap him like I
Cool with
used
it?
to.
Nah, you just can't say what you want to say
In
anymore.
this era of Me Too and Time's Up and just knowing better as a human being, you cannot threaten violence against a woman. You can disrespect her. You can tell the woman drop to her knees and, you know.
That's the same thing as Me Too.
No, it's violence. You don't threaten violence against a woman.
You shouldn't threaten, get back on your knees like you used to, like I'm an old
What
slave.
you can
No.
say is, I'm going to slap your husband and you could watch, and you're going to watch me slap him.
You think he thought about it when
you
he
can't
was?
tell her to get on
You
her
think he
knees.
thought about it when he was walking off the court playing basketball?
I mean, I just want to say, if somebody did say something like that to Gia, you would
Exactly. He's
lose
just
your
talking. That's why
mind.
nobody paying attention to
Okay,
attention.
you would.
But you know what? My wife would never tell somebody get on their knees like you used to.
She might get passionate in the game.
No,
and
she
say
wouldn't. My
something
wife,
crazy.
my wife would never say get on your knees like you
But
used
still,
to. She has too much class for
you
that.
don't threaten violence. You can disrespect the woman back, but don't threaten violence. It's a
I don't
difference.
think you should disrespect the woman either. I think all you
Just
could say
words.
is,
No,
I'm
no,
going
you
to
can
slap your
disrespect
husband and you could watch.
No, you can say, I'll slap your husband and make your wife get on her knees.
That's disrespectful,
That's like sexual
But it's not a
assault.
threat.
Sexual assault.
It's not
That's
a threat
sexual
of
assault. You
violence.
can't tell somebody
That's
that
just
either.
as bad. 800-585-1051.
So SMD is saying SMD is sexual assault?
Yes, you can't tell a girl that.
800-585-1051. Do you think Russell Westbrook went too far? Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us during front page news, Angela Yee was talking about Russell Westbrook and the incident that happened last night. Let's hear it.
I swear to God. Who are you, wife?
So he said this to a fan and his wife because the fan and wife said what, Yee?
He told him to get on his knees like he's used to.
All right. Well, 800-585-1051. Do you think Russell Westbrook went too far? Charlamagne?
Do I think he went too far?
Yes.
I don't know if too far is the right term, but I don't think it's ever okay to threaten violence against a woman. Like, you can't tell a woman you're going to beat her up. Like, you can tell a dude, I'm going to beat you up and, I'm going to make your girl SMD. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say I'm gonna F you and your
That's still
girl
kind of
up.
a threat. I'm gonna make her SMD.
Yeah, I think if you have a problem with one, you should have a problem with either one.
No, you can't threaten violence against a woman. Like, since when? I'm shocked to hear y'all say this, because I know y'all gonna backtrack in about a week or so when it comes to another situation. But you can't tell a woman I'm gonna F you up. That's not cool.
But
You also can't tell a woman to get on her knees.
You can't tell me to get on my knees like I used to. That's disrespectful.
You
It's
can
just
tell Effie
words.
that.
Like it gets to the point where people you just can't tell me anything, especially something racist. You're gonna tell me that I'm supposed to just walk away and just take it on my chin? No.
Well, now it's according to Angela Yee, if somebody says something racist to you and you say SMD, that's sexual assault on your part. You
Well, no,
can't
I'm
say
saying
SMD.
if you have a problem with telling a woman that you're going to slap her, I don't think you should be okay with telling a woman to get on her knees either.
Well, nobody should say anything racist to me. Like, this lady was, if she said that, she's racist. Like, are we missing this point?
So, man,
She is racist.
If the woman said, get on my knees, whatever, first of all, I don't even know why is that racist. Why is telling somebody get on your knees like you used to?
You used to?
Why is that racist?
I guess he talked about slavery days. I don't know.
Get on your knees, like that's what I thought it was.
It tests the nerve for him. I'm not gonna,
So what if Russell Westbrook would have said, you and your wife SMD? Is that a sexual assault, or is that possibly threatening them with a good time?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. If
SMD doesn't see anything wrong with it across the board. So if you don't see anything wrong with it across the board,
I'm just trying to figure
I just don't see seeing something wrong with one and not the other.
So you think it's okay to tell a woman I'll F you up if you're a man?
No, I don't think that. And I also don't think you should tell a woman SMD either.
Yeah, you shouldn't say,
don't.
I'm going to beat you up, but you shouldn't say get on your knees.
I don't think you should tell a woman to get on your knees. I don't think you should do that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a woman, though, so
do you think Russell Westbrook's wrong or right?
What do I think?
Yes.
I think he shouldn't have said that to her. I think it's okay for what he said to her husband. I said what I thought. I think that what he could have said was, you could watch me slap your husband or something like that. But I don't think he should have said that to her.
You can't.
Yeah, I don't think
but as a woman, my sensitivity is different. I would be, first of all, I'd be very offended if somebody said something like that to me and ultimately disrespected.
You should be
and my
offended.
man should be also.
You both should be offended, but I should be offended for what you said to me. Now, my offensive is worse than your offensive?
There's nothing wrong with being offended, but don't threaten violence against the woman. I would look at any of my homeboys crazy if I saw them telling a girl I'm
know Russell Westbrook wasn't going to jump in the stands and say that. He just said it.
Don't matter.
Nah.
Threat.
No, I don't care. Hello, who's this?
It's Curtis. How you doing? What's up?
What's up, Curtis? Can you take us off Bluetooth right fast or speaker?
Hello?
Hey, Curtis, you think Russell Westbrook went too far?
Nah, I definitely don't think he went too far. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you could disrespect me, you could get whatever comes to you after that. Husband and wife, y'all came together, y'all get slapped together.
Lord have mercy. You see what I'm saying? That's why domestic violence is so goddamn high and violence against women is so goddamn high in America right now.
He didn't hit him. Hello, who's this?
Hi, TK. How you doing?
Good morning, TK. You think Russell Westbrook went too far?
All you have to do when someone that's demonic calls you or calls you out your name, all you got to do is give them a history lesson. Just say thousands of years ago, just 5,000 years ago, our people ruled the then-known world and used to come to our
I'm playing a basketball game. I can't. I'm
on the side of the game. I'm on the sidelines, baby. I ain't got time for all that.
I'm on the basketball game. Hold on, Ref. Hold on. Let me just give you a history. I got to say a quick little stab back and keep it moving.
Another thing he could have said. He could have said this. Listen, I have money and I have media attention. I'm going to sue you till I take the tuition out of your
My God, he's on the sidelines. He only got time for quick retorts.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Dre from Jersey out of VA, yo.
Dre, you think Russell Westbrook went too far?
Hell no. You know why, man?
Why?
I don't think he would. I don't think he would do it. Like he wouldn't do it, but I think he just got in his mental. You know what I mean? Like, cause he was like, the old boy was like, oh, you shouldn't say that to my wife. You could tell that upset him, but it was just a kid in his mental, man. You know, that's just talk. Russell Westbrook ain't risking millions of dollars for nothing like that.
Well, then why threaten to do something you're not gonna do?
Because it got in his mental.
It got in that guy's head. Yeah,
I remember a couple weeks ago, right? Salute to my man, DJ Academics. I remember a couple weeks ago, Academics got online, and he said he threatened 6ix9ine baby mama. He said if something happens, he said if somebody comes at me, people gonna come at you. And everybody's like, oh, you a sucker, you threatening a woman, you don't never threaten no guys like that. But now it's okay for Russell Westbrook to threaten a woman?
Well, Academics is totally two different situations.
How?
Because mad people didn't threaten Academics, and if that's the only person that he threatened back,
I ain't never heard Russell Westbrook threaten anybody except for last night.
Right, but he threatened everybody that went at him.
Look, I'm not with disrespecting women, period.
No,
I'm not with disrespecting anybody.
Not with threats of violence.
I'm not with disrespecting anybody. Making somebody say, get back on your knees, like you basically saying I'm a slave. Yes, no, I'm not with that either.
I mean,
I'm all for a clever retort, but it shouldn't be something that has to do with physical anything.
And I will say, if I tell another man, get back on your knees like you used to, I'm not going to just automatically jump to slavery. I'm going to think, damn, this dude used to suck this guy's.
You know what? 800
we know why.
1051. Do you think Russell Westbrook went too far? Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about Russell Westbrook. Now, he told a fan yesterday. Well, let's hear it.
I swear to God. You and your wife.
Now, this was all because what did they allegedly say, Yee?
He told him to get on his knees like you're used to.
Get on your knees like you used to. I'm telling you, man, that could go a lot of different ways. Imagine you used to be gay, right?
Oh,
you used to be bi-curious. You used to go both ways, and now you with your little girlfriend.
Oh,
so the dude who people you used to, put in your mouth, he looking at you like, oh, you with your little girlfriend now. Get back on your knees like you used to.
Is that how you played this out?
I'm just saying.
That's how you thought about this?
I'm just saying.
Is that how you analyze this whole situation?
It could be a whole different thing.
But I get that it's the heat of the moment. He was passionate. He felt disrespected. That's how he responded. As a woman, I don't really like when people say things physical, you know. I can see a clever retort or something like that.
If she said that, she's foul. Like, as a woman, you can't say no racist stuff. Like, you say something racist to me, and then when I get nasty back, you be like, oh, I was racist. But, you threatened to beat me up? No, don't say no racist
It's okay to get nasty back. Just don't threaten violence against the woman.
He wasn't going to do it.
Well, it don't matter. You can go to jail for a threat. Can you, was they in OKC?
Terroristic threat.
Was they in OKC?
What, the Utah Jazz?
I'm saying, was they playing in OKC?
I'm sure
or
they
Utah?
probably playing in Utah.
No, they're playing in OKC. All you got to do is have them removed.
I'm sure
You Russell Westbrook, you just started a team. I want them out of here. They just told me, they just bringing up my past sex life.
Stop it. Sierra.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. You think Russell Westbrook went too far?
No, I don't. And the reason I say that is because he's a celebrity. If they wouldn't have said that at all, none of this would be going on. They already have to deal with the trolls on Instagram and Twitter, but now you want to say this to his face? And when he says something back, oh, he's such a bad guy. Don't, my wife is 5'5". Don't say. That woman was yelling it with her husband just to shore. And that man, they better learn to leave Russell alone because they can see he already about crazy. But hey.
But listen, it's nothing wrong. No, hang up on her yet. It's nothing wrong with saying, something back, but don't threaten violence against her.
Yeah, I don't think Russell Westbrook's a bad guy. I don't think that.
He wasn't going to hit that woman.
But I'm not.
I don't think he hit her. I think he said that, like you said, out of emotions. But at the same time, he was just saying, like, I was, basically, I would think he would slap that man if he could have. But he wouldn't have hit his wife because his wife would have ran. Just think about it.
His wife would have ran. Thank you, Mama.
We just all
I think we're thinking in retrospect now, we're reflecting on it, and we're saying, is that cool to say that?
No.
You said some disrespectful
We just
shit.
all sat here thinking that R. Kelly was going to hit Gayle King. We all just sat here the other day like, oh, my God, why is he acting like that in front of her? He wasn't even threatening violence against her. He was just being wild around her, and we looking at that like it was crazy.
Hello, who's this?
This Will.
Will, you think...
Big on music.
What's up, bro?
In Ohio.
Wait, what?
You think Russell Westbrook went too far, bro?
I really, honestly, what I think is, I think the women be going too far. I think women be stepping out of line. A woman should stay in a woman's place. You can't, if your man...
What's a woman's place?
No, go ahead. You let him, you started this. You said it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, if your man sitting there talking crazy, let him talk, let him handle it. Because once a woman cross that line, if this Russell Westbrook would have got to swinging off, you know what I'm saying, on both of them. You know what I'm saying? It just looks bad.
So what you're saying is it's okay for a man to slap a woman if she gets out of line.
I think
if she doesn't stay in a woman's place.
If she verbally be like bitch, then he got the right to be like you.
So wait, so a woman's
y'all
place.
arguing with me because I'm saying it's never okay to threaten a woman. You see the mind state of these people out there? That's why I'm telling y'all this. It's not okay to threaten women with violence because go online, you will see dudes slapping the hell out of women for nothing.
It's not okay to be racist towards me either.
That's fine, but you can't threaten the woman with violence.
Here's the thing, Russell Westbrook should never threaten his millions of dollars that he's making.
Forget the money.
On these
Forget who
verbal altercations and then possibly saying something crazy like that.
Forget all of that. No man should be threatening a woman with violence. It looks corny.
800-585-1051. Her saying something racist looks corny, too. Did Russell Westbrook go too far? We'll take some more calls when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yep, we're back. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking Russell Westbrook. Now, yesterday he told a fan that he would smack him and his wife, beat them both up for saying something. What did they say, Yee? What exactly did they say?
He told him to get on his knees like he's used to.
Like he used to.
You're used to.
I thought you said get on your knees like you used to.
Yeah, like you used to.
Oh.
I thought you said used to, too. Like
no, y'all getting me confused.
Get on your knees like
y'all are getting me confused.
I thought like back in the day you got on the knees.
No.
Like,
think about that little dude that be online talking he delivered. He used to get on his knees like he, you know what I'm saying?
Brittany!
Yes.
Good morning, Brittany.
Yes.
Man, you just can't go around threatening women.
Well, thank you, Brittany, for having some common sense.
Right here.
But Brittany,
nice
you got to agree.
Point.
You can't just say racist stuff to a man.
At all. You can't say racist stuff to a woman. You can't say racist stuff to people in general.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a million ways to verbally disrespect a woman without threatening to beat her up.
He got a basketball in his hand. He's thinking about the game. That's the first
thing. He didn't have a ball in his hand at that time. He was just sitting on the sidelines waiting to check in.
He was just thinking about it. I mean, it's not something like he said, I can plan this out. No, he just said it because they said something that pissed him off and he said something back. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
You think Russell Westbrook went too far?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Okay,
let's hear this.
Yes, because in a way, we're not supposed to verbally check or put our hands on a woman. True. Mm-hmm. But then let's go back a little further with the no part. if they both attack him, what is he supposed to do? No, not defend himself. Then we go back to his parents and say that both of y'all have kids, not Angie. She don't. I don't know. But either way, if we teach our kids, don't let nobody put their hands on who? On you. So as a boy or a girl, we teach them, don't let nobody put their hands on you. But then when we grow up, it's okay for a woman to act like a man. So what happened to equal rights, right? That's out the window. You put that aside. You let a woman act like a man, but don't treat her back like one.
Why do we have to jump to this hypothetical of actual physical assault? all we're saying is it's not okay to threaten violence against a woman.
Do you teach your sons not to put their hands on women?
Do I?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't have some.
I love you to death, bro, but you bugging on this one.
I love you too, but go tell me why you want to beat up a woman.
That's the same. I don't beat up women, but that's the same energy that the chick that got Emmett Till killed. She brought that same energy. When you look at the pictures of them black people getting lynched back in the day, and there's a whole bunch of dudes and women around that picture, that's the same energy. So, I mean, he wasn't really going to do it, but you can't be running around saying stuff like that to people and expect nothing to say, like people say nothing back to you. And then you saying like, oh, you could tell her to get back on her knees. And then she goes like, oh, it's a big black guy that's threatening me with sexual assault. So he's in a lose-lose predicament anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm with you, but all I'm simply saying is this. It's a million ways to disrespect that woman other than threatening violence against her.
He didn't think about it. That's the first thing that came out of his mouth.
He was moving off emotion, not strategy. You don't got to threaten violence against the woman.
Yeah, I don't think he was necessarily wrong for that one.
He shouldn't have said anything, you think?
No, he should have disrespected the husband and
said something crazy there.
Found something else to say to the woman.
Let me ask you this. Would you say something like that to a woman?
Damn, I can't call it because I'm not in that predicament. Like, I usually try not to make decisions like that.
If a woman said something crazy to you, would you threaten to slap her? Would that be your...
I mean, what you mean crazy? Give me an example of what crazy is.
Okay, let's just say a woman said to you, why don't you get on your knees like you used to?
She said, suck your
Would you threaten to slap her, or would you say something else?
It sounds like you would have said, yo, shut up, I'll slap the ish out of you.
Nah, I'm from Far Rock, man. I don't know.
Oh, you from Far Rockaway, Queens. You definitely would have said that.
Yeah, I might have went off on her.
See, there you go. I know.
Because you could go off on somebody without threatening to physically...
I wouldn't threaten her. In this climate, I wouldn't.
That's all I'm saying. Why do we got to have all of these conversations just to come back to what I originally said? That's all I say.
Shout out to Far Rockaway.
Listen, real quick for y'all, let me go. Charlamagne, you my hero. You up there with like Jesus Christ and my dad.
Oh my God.
See, that's your problem.
Black Jesus.
That's your problem.
Listen, a lot of the advice you gave on the radio, like you really helped me out a lot in life. Envy, I got a lot of respect for you for what you do for your mother-in-law with her having Alzheimer's and all that. So you definitely deserve all the blessings that's coming your way. And the only gripe I got with you is that you got a boyfriend now. Like, you're not supposed to have a boyfriend.
He wanted to be single for the rest of her life? What was wrong with you?
You know what it is?
Oh, you trying to holler?
No, I mean, that could be a possibility, too. Remember the chick from Friday that was going out with Craig?
Nia Long?
Nia Long,
yeah.
So when Jay-Z was like, oh, that's like the perfect girlfriend. So, like, Angela Yee is, like, everybody's perfect girlfriend, right? So, like, when she's single, I think that's better marketing for her. Like, I mean,
I'm not going to be single, so it's better marketing.
All right, man.
It is.
I'll slap you and your girlfriend.
See, there you go right there. See? What's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is don't threaten women with violence. There's never a win there, especially when you're a black man in America. Don't ever threaten a woman with violence, and don't commit violence against women.
You just threatened that man with violence.
Well, it's a double standard. We know this already. I don't know why y'all act like y'all don't know this.
As soon as we have equal pay, I'll stop.
Right. We got rumors on the way in.
Let's talk about Kevin Hart. Let's talk about his new announcement. He's got a special coming.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some the rumors and talk R. Kelly.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. Club. So listen up.
So, R. Kelly, he said his spirit told him to talk to Gayle King. That's what people are saying. And he doesn't care about how he's being portrayed. He's not even upset about the public's reaction. But it didn't feel like that when he was doing an interview with Gayle King. If you guys remember, he actually stood up at one point and got very angry.
Yo, killing me with this. I can't help 30 years. I'm not real.
Robert.
30 years, I'm not real. Y'all trying to kill me.
R. Kelly is a man who should never listen to any of his spirits. Any of those inner thoughts in his head, he should never listen to because they have steered him wrong his whole damn life.
All right. Well, his publicist, Daryl Johnson, was on CNN, and he said that he believes the interview with Gayle King actually helped R. Kelly.
If I was facing 7 years in the state penitentiary, I'm not going to say I would act like that, but I mean, how do you act when you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison? Mm-hmm. I thought it was a real moment.
Do you think that helped him?
At the end of the day, people are going to judge whatever they think anyway. I think the interview needed to happen. I really do believe it. And I think there are several things that happened that followed after that. So yes, I think it did help him. I don't think the emotions were going so high, but I think he was being himself.
I can see that. I've been on record saying I've seen some people having sympathy for R. Kelly all of a sudden after that interview, and those two young ladies got on there and basically said R. Kelly's a great guy, and people got it misconstrued, and people aren't smart enough to realize those two young ladies that were on television aren't two of the young ladies that are accusing him.
Right, at all. So it has nothing to do with the underage girls on video.
Nope.
All right, Juice WRLD is on course to have his first #1 album on the Billboard 200 chart. They're saying that his album, his second solo full-length studio album, Death Race for Love, is going to get over 150,000 units sold in the first week. So that should be a big deal for him. So congratulations, Juice WRLD. You know, he's on tour with Nicki Minaj in Europe right now. We saw they actually ended up having to cancel a couple of shows, but congratulations to Juice WRLD. That's a big deal. Now, Joel Santana, speaking of congratulations, even though he's in jail, he and Kimbella are expecting their third child together. So congratulations. He is reportedly 6 months pregnant.
Wow.
He's serving a 27-month prison sentence, and he started his sentence on March 1st after his plea deal for a weapons and drug case. So, as you know, they got married on January 10th, and I'm sure it's a very emotional time, but she's having their third child together. So congratulations.
Okay.
And Kevin Hart, congratulations. We're doing a lot of congratulations right now. Kevin Hart is going to have a Netflix special. Now, he posted it on his social media. Mark your calendars, damn it. My comedy special will be dropping on April 2nd on Netflix. I can't wait. Let's go. Hashtag irresponsible. Hashtag comedic rockstar-ish. Hashtag Netflix. So.
Dropping the clues balls for Kevin Hart. I'm here for that.
Yeah, he put out a teaser and everything, and he actually filmed this during his Irresponsible tour stop that happened at the O2 Arena in London. So, you guys went to that show, right?
What?
That when he did the tour. You did
Yeah. I went to see him here, not when he was in London, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you went to see him on that tour.
No, I don't think I saw the Irresponsible tour. I didn't see this one.
Did you go to that one? Oh, we went to a different one. Yeah, you got kicked out. I don't know if you're allowed. As a matter of fact, they might have kicked you out like they kicked that fan out of the Garden.
Definitely did.
I mean, Kev does stand-up specials like some rappers do mixtapes. So I don't even know. What was the last one called? I don't even remember.
That was Irresponsible. And that's after everything happened with his wife.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
So what's this one coming up?
That's the one that's the video.
Oh,
that's the Netflix special that they're putting
See what
out.
I'm saying? This is all too confusing.
Is it? All right. And Jussie Smollett, they're saying that because of him, they don't even know if the show Empire is even going to continue anymore.
Throw the whole show away.
Throw the whole show away?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my goodness.
Fox has not renewed the show for a 6th season, and they're saying that people are upset because they should have heard already by now whether or not they're going to have another season. And they said Fox has typically renewed the season in January. So this past season, that hasn't happened, and people are feeling like everything with Jussie Smollett and his case is a big factor in how things will pan out. So
but they shouldn't throw the whole show away just because Jussie messed up.
I know, and you know they wrote him off the last 2 episodes. We've discussed that. So you know how they wrote him out of the final 2 episodes?
Yeah.
They're saying that they're going to say his character would just be, quote, out of the country.
In Nigeria. He went to Nigeria for, he went abroad to Nigeria.
You're stupid.
That's where he went.
No, they're saying that even if Fox does renew the show, they have serious reservations about whether or not Jussie Smollett should return. What do you guys think?
Kill his character off.
Really?
But I mean, they still got to let due process do his thing and see, what ends up happening with his case.
Yeah, because if he's found guilty and they kill his character off, that's a lawsuit. They can't just kill him off.
If he's found guilty?
If he's found not guilty, I mean.
Oh, I was like, what? I mean, but can't they do whatever they want? You can kill a character off the show. People don't even know what's going on the show until they go to the table read.
Yeah, but you got to have a legitimate reason for it.
Do you?
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You absolutely
I guess it's not a
don't.
firing. It's not a firing if they write him
If
off,
your
right?
character's off the show, I'm sure in your contract you could be written off at any time.
But I'm sure they got moral clauses in the contract too.
Yeah, but you never know when you're going to get killed off. They don't tell you in advance. So they could definitely.
I don't know. See, I don't know how that would work if they're writing you off because they're terminating you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that would work. It's one thing to write somebody off, but to write them off because we all know they'd be writing them off because they're firing them. So I don't know how that would work.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Oh, boy.
Don't you throw to Charlamagne yet.
Hold up, fam.
It's Angela Yee, and I got to tell you, I tried the new flavors of Orange Vanilla Coke and Orange Vanilla Coke Zero. Yeah, you heard that right. And I have to tell you, it's a great combination of Coke, orange, and vanilla flavor. Head to your closest retailer today and try them out. Now, Charlamagne.
Yo.
What up, fam?
Lord,
hold up. What'd you say? Hold up. Charlamagne.
You're not going to skip over me.
No. Sorry. Charlamagne, who are you giving that donkey to?
We need James Dolan, owner of the New York Knicks, to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please.
Yes, fam. Come to the front of the congregation, fam.
Oh, my goodness. All right. We'll get into that next.
Orange Vanilla Coke, fam.
We'll get into that next.
You sound like a white boy trying to be cool. White boys that are always trying to be cool love to say fam. Let a fam fly. White boys that hang around a lot of black guys and love hip hop, fam. Fam.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Rumors up, man. Donkey of the Day's up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, fam.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the heat.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, my guy Ed Sheeran, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, March 12th, goes to New York Knicks owner James Dolan. Now, I don't know James Dolan. I don't know anything about the guy other than he's the owner of the New York Knicks. And on one hand, the New York Knicks are the most valuable NBA franchise. But on the other hand, the New York Knicks have sucked for years. So I don't know how much credit James Dolan should get for keeping the value of this trash-ass product so high, okay? I think all the credit for the Knicks being worth $4 billion should go to the most delusional fan base in all of sports, the New York Knicks fans. Drop one of the clues bombs for the New York Knicks fans out there. Listen, I understand being a delusional fan. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, okay? We used to be the most delusional fan base in all of sports. But we have been, kind of winning in recent years, and we have a great core of young players that will continue to get better. Our future is bright, so it's okay for us to have hope. But Knicks fans, what hope do you have? I mean, it's sad. Literally, every year, whoever the prime free agents are for the, upcoming offseason, Knicks fans start passing around a lot of memes of said player in Knicks jerseys.
You know my envy?
Yeah, he's one of them. For years, it was LeBron. Now it's Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. Knicks fans like my man Real Life Cast. Drop one of the clues bombs for my man Real Life Cast. They out here writing articles begging the NBA to rig the lottery so they can get the #1 pick and grab.
I ain't mad at that.
South Carolina's own Zion Williamson. I'm not mad at it either, but it's sad. Okay? And one day in the faraway future, some poor kid is going to come across all these Photoshop pics of players in Knicks jerseys and wonder, why did the Knicks never win a damn thing if they had LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant? All these guys play for the Knicks. So salute to all the loyal, delusional New York Knicks fans that keep this franchise beyond profitable. Now, James Dolan, owner of the Knicks, owner of the Garden, has to be stressed out because all money is not good money. And regardless of how much the franchise is worth, you have to know you're robbing the fan base with no mask when you have a whack-ass product on the floor. In fact, I think James Dolan should actually be the nicest owner in the league. He should be doing things like, bussing kids in from the hood and giving them free seats. He should be donating money to various charities all throughout New York City. He should be shaking hands, kissing babies, and telling people thank you for still coming to see this garbage-ass team. But James Dolan, like most entitled, privileged pricks, doesn't think this way. Now, a video surfaced on TMZ Sports, and it was James Dolan getting pissed at the fan because the fan urged him to sell the team. Let's listen.
Sell the team! Anything I can sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? It's an opinion. No, it's not an opinion. And you know what? Enjoy watching them on TV.
Hold him for Kevin. Hold him for Kevin.
Way too sensitive. I got too much money to be so
watching
damn
them on
sensitive.
TV.
You got too much money to be so goddamn sensitive, James Dolan. You know, according to Bleacher Report, James Dolan is the 10th ranked owner in sports history. I watch a lot of ESPN. Pardon the Interruption is one of my favorite shows. Tony Kornheiser talks about how James Dolan sucks as owner all the time. Fox Sports wrote an article a couple years ago with the headline, Why the NBA Must Force James Dolan to Sell the Knicks. Elite Sports NY wrote an article once titled, James Dolan Proves Once Again Why He's the Worst Owner in New York Sports. The Washington Post wrote an article yesterday with the headline, After Fan Tells James Dolan to Sell the Team, Knicks owner shows why it was good advice. The moral of the story is, James Dolan, everyone knows you suck as an owner, okay? And you once again proved everyone right. You had a disgruntled customer, okay? The Knicks have consistently sucked for 20 years. You can understand why he's disgruntled, right? They're 13-53 this year. Why wouldn't he be upset? Envy, are you upset as a Knicks fan?
Yes, I am.
All right. Everyone has critics, okay? In fact, Malcolm X said if you have no critics, you likely have no success. Well, James Dolan, the Knicks have no success in all the critics. Why? Because this is NYC and the franchise is worth $4 billion. You are robbing people blind, and it's going to be hard for the Knicks to get better. Because if I'm Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, or any other potential free agents you want, why would I want to play on the New York Knicks? I'm a stern believer that if you ever want to see how someone is going to treat you, watch how they treat other people. You can clearly see that James Dolan doesn't care about fans. He doesn't care about former players. Look at what he did to Charles Oakley. Drop on the clues bombs for Oak, man. So why would he care about you? The problem with the New York Knicks, the problem with James Dolan is you guys and gals keep rewarding him even though they don't deserve it. Stop going to the games. Stop going to the games until some changes are made. Why do y'all keep buying season tickets to a trash-ass product? Why do y'all continue to support this garbage? You want James Dolan out or start affecting his bottom line, which is the money, okay? James Dolan banned this fan from the Garden. You did him a favor. I don't care about coming to see this whack-ass team. Now, if you got some big-name free agents to come to New York, it might make me feel bad that I'm missing out. But this trash you got on the floor now, absolutely not. And remember, James Dolan, what you do now will come back in the future, okay? Because life has a funny way of making you deal with what you make others go through. Pretty soon, James, you'll be the one not welcomed in the Garden. And guess what? You earned it. Please let Remy Ma give James Dolan the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I understand it's his building, but it does come a point in time where you have to stop making him feel welcome in that building if you think that he is indeed the problem for the Knicks sucking.
Now, the kind of people they need to ban are people like Shane Keisel, the one that was coming at Russell Westbrook.
Absolutely.
That's who should be banned from the building, not somebody who just says to sell the team.
Well, Charlamagne is now banned.
Well, don't ban. I only go to the Garden for boxing matches anyway, though. Salute to the Zoe. I'll be there for the
dope you banned.
Anthony Joshua,
so
Big Baby.
Madison Square Garden just released a statement. Charlamagne the God, a.k.a. Leonard, is banned.
As long as they don't put my government, I'm good. Okay. They can ban Charlamagne the God all they want. Bernard will be there.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you for that dog of the day. Now, up next, slander the Breakfast Club. Let's do this.
It's a perfect day for this.
That's right.
We haven't had this in a while. We need the humbling.
Humbling just a little bit. 800-585-1051. If you want to slander the Breakfast Club, phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. You can
don't
slander.
Be soft either.
You can slander Charlamagne. Say whatever you want to say.
Don't call up here with your little niceties talking about no disrespect, but
you can slander Yee.
Just come with the disrespect off top.
A little bit of me.
A little bit of you.
800-585-1051. Slander the Breakfast Club. Hit us up right now.
Let me get my tissues in case I cry.
Oh, you know, I'm like Russell Westbrook with it. I'm going off. But anyway, slander the Breakfast Club. Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Slander the Breakfast Club.
That's right. We need the humbling. You know what I'm saying? We like to do this every now and then just to keep us humble. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, let's get to it. Kelly.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Kelly. Who you want to slander?
Charlamagne.
Why you want to slander Charlamagne?
I'm a fairly new listener. I've been listening for about 2 years. And Charlamagne has been open and honest about what he went through as a child in terms of his sexual molestation. And, you know, I wonder if maybe you need to explore that a little deeper in your therapy, because out of the three of y'all, Charlamagne, you are the only one that makes so many over-the-top sexual references about man parts, about doing things sexually that most people don't even talk about in the privacy of their own home. And I wonder if it's because you have residual issues with what happened to you, because it's very cringeworthy to listen to you make so many over-the-top sexual references.
You do talk about man butt a lot.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, that's a valid point. You do talk about man butt a lot.
I'm not even disputing her. I think she might be right.
All right.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
Did you hear anything this morning?
Not this morning. So I was kind of rooting for you this morning, but you know, y'all not off the air for another 45 minutes.
You must have just got in the car.
You didn't hear when I told. You didn't hear when I told Envy that just because a man tells you to get on your knees like you used to, that might not be a reference.
I did hear that.
Okay.
That was kind of mild compared to how you used.
Yeah.
That is right.
Did you hear how he told Envy he was going to fill in his face?
I didn't say
No.
He did say that.
That didn't happen, man.
But thank you, Kelly. Hey, Jason. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, what's going on, Envy, Angela, Lee, Charlamagne? How y'all doing?
Hi, Jason.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
Who you want to slander?
Charlamagne. I think he is closet on everything y'all talk about. It comes back to some closet homosexual stuff. What's up with that, Charlamagne?
Like what? Give me an example. What's in my closet? Give me an example.
You tell me just like this morning. I was talking about the Russell Westbrook. You talking about what maybe he was gay and he told him to get on his knees.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with anything.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Because I don't understand why people just jump to the conclusion that meant slavery just because a man tells another man get on your knees like you used to.
Well, that's the conclusion Russell Westbrook jumped to.
But why you go to the homicide? You always do
homicide is murder, sir.
It's homicide.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Robert.
Hi.
Hey, Robert. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Who you want to slander?
DJ, I got to slander you today, man.
Why you want to slander me, brother?
Man, I recently started following you on Instagram, man, and all your posts, that is a different car with the same hoodie on every time, man.
He got it on now.
What hoodie is it? What does it say? Is it My God versus My Enemies?
Yes.
I love that brand.
I wonder why.
I love that brand.
It's enough.
I love that brand. That's
Tell him where you can buy it.
Yeah, but you can go to bodyofgod.com and you can get your own. You know, my dad said that the same. Do you own any other clothes? You wear that same hoodie all the time. Thanks,
It's a
Dad.
uniform.
Why do they think it's the same hoodie?
It's different colors.
Exactly.
It might be the same. It smells the same.
No, it's not. Juan.
What's going on? What's going on?
Juan, what's up, my amigo?
Hola.
Hey, what's up, my Dominican brother?
No, you talking to Envy. I ain't
Yeah,
Dominican. I'm
Envy.
97% West African, sir.
No, I'm talking about DJ Envy. He knows Spanish first time first.
See, Papi.
You better embrace that, man.
Okay.
Who you want to slander, Papito?
How you doing, though, man? I just want to say what's up to you guys. I listen to you guys every morning, man. Y'all funny, Charlamagne, the guy. I got love for you, man. You keep it funky all the time, and that's a good thing.
Well, thank you, sir. But this is Slander the Breakfast Club, so we can't.
I'm about to slander y'all, man. I'm slandering Envy because he's not embracing his waffle, man. He got to embrace that waffle.
He does embrace it. He eats them all the
Oh,
time.
no. Yeah, he don't hold us down, though, man. He be letting Charlamagne talking with that, man.
Yeah.
I'm not Dominican, man. I'm black.
He's soft as pancakes, Envy.
Stop playing.
Why you don't embrace your Dominican side, man?
Hi, Papi. ¿Cómo está usted?
Hey, Charlamagne, I hear him every morning. I'm like, why ain't he embracing it, man? Just embrace it.
Don't worry.
You know you got that tata in you.
Yeah, it's almost springtime. He'll be out here with the white jeans. He'll be full-blown Dominican by summer.
¿Cómo está usted? All right, peace, Papi.
What?
Oh, hasta la...
Why are you calling him Papi?
I don't know. D!
Yo.
Who you want to slander, D?
Me Poppy,
I ain't call you Poppy.
Why do you call him
It
Poppy?
wasn't for you.
He definitely called you Poppy, D.
This is the slander, man, because I think you're really gay, man. I really think you're gay, Envy.
Wait.
Like, because you always...
What's up with y'all?
You always so sensitive, bro. Like, why are you so gay?
Wait, now hold on. What
You're
does
so
what does
gay.
gay
You
have to
don't
do with
even
being
like boys.
sensitive?
Yeah, what's wrong
And
with
you
being
don't even
sensitive?
like
Ain't nothing
boys.
wrong with being gay, but damn, bro, you always gotta be so sensitive.
Why you
about
so
it.
goddamn sensitive?
Charlamagne, bro, I love you, bro, but you look like a worn-out wallet, bro.
A worn-out wallet.
Yes.
I'm gay, but he's not.
He's not like a worn-out wallet.
Fix everything about your face, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna go back to real talk, though. Real talk, Envy. Yo, you need to start playing some real man, some real stuff, man.
You don't get paid to play real music.
Stop doing that, man. And then that's what I'm saying. Y'all can always complaining about, oh man, we tired of hearing the same stuff and this and that and this. And you play the same whack
Yes,
stuff.
he does.
You whack for that. You whack for that.
You ain't got nothing for Yee?
Yee.
There you
Yes.
go.
I love you, Yee.
There you go.
But you laugh like a 4-year-old little girl, and you need to fix your whole laugh. And matter of fact, just go to Disneyland. Go to Disney World. Experience something new for your life, okay? Right?
I liked it. I liked your slander this morning. It started off strong.
I don't mind laughing like a 4-year-old.
Ended a little weak, but it was strong.
All right, bye, man. Slander the Breakfast Club, 800-585-1051. If you want to slander the Breakfast Club, hit us now.
Y'all ain't being disrespectful enough, man.
Good morning. Hello, who's this?
It's Big Will from Virginia.
Big Will, you want to slander the Breakfast Club? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I got to get Angela Yee. I got to get her.
Okay.
I got to get her. I've been hearing you talk about Coke a whole lot on the radio, and I'm a Pepsi worker, and I got to let you know I ain't feeling that.
Whoa.
Well, you know what you should do?
Motion, please.
You should try the new flavors of Orange Vanilla Coke and Orange Vanilla Coke Zero. Yeah, you heard that right.
No. You got the brand new Mountain Dew Blast. Y'all got to try that.
Well, we battling? Okay, fam. What's good, fam?
Bro, you just work there, bro. You don't got to be endorsing
you don't own it, bro.
Like,
damn. You don't own it, but thanks, bro. Goodness gracious. Hello, who's this?
It's Keita.
Keita, what's up, man? Who you want to slander this morning?
Okay, first I want to slander Charlamagne. He lost the followers by talking about the Knicks. That's first and foremost.
Wow.
Why you mad at me?
Yeah, for going at the Knicks. You get him.
You don't want James Dolan to sell the team?
Still follow James Dolan?
I mean, I don't really care for the owner, but he's calling the team trash and garbage. Like, you can't do that to the Knicks.
The Knicks are 13-53.
It's the truth, though, Keita.
It doesn't matter.
Jesus, this is why James Dolan will never make any changes at the Garden right here, because of delusional Knicks fans like you.
Risa.
What's up?
Hey, who you want to slander this morning?
Man, Charlamagne the God.
Why? What happened?
Never heard of him.
Man, come on now. Ain't no hold on. I ain't talking to you, Angela. I ain't talking to you. Charlamagne.
Yes, baby.
You in the closet. You know if it's time to come out, sweetheart. You do not sit up here and make gay jokes and not really be up in the closet. You know that.
Why can't I make gay jokes?
And you married. And you always telling people about your size. Come on now.
My penis is 7 inches 3/4 feet when it's warm out.
No. Hey.
You think it'd be good if he comes out of the closet?
Hey, he is gay. He is gay. I don't care what anybody says.
You can't say you speaking for all men and you joke about that.
What just happened?
What you say?
Her voice just changed.
Why you didn't? Hey, bro, how you just come from the back like that and not say nothing?
Wow.
No, hey, that's how we roll around here. Naptown is in the building. Stand up. It's her, your crazy baby mama, in your comments, clown. Check us out. But Charlamagne, come on now, honey.
Okay.
Please, stop misleading folks. Yes, you are married, but just let everybody know that you do like to swing both ways. And you talked about Tekashi, please.
Oh,
wow. I did not say anything about sucking on Tekashi.
You did talk about
yes,
that.
you did.
Not what
So
I
wait,
said.
so who's that guy that was just flirting with Charlamagne on the call?
I don't know. He just came from behind.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, yeah, this is Lamar.
Ma, what up, man? Who you want to slander, brother?
What a slander Charlamagne. I just want to know why he act like he has no love for Lil Wayne at all. He be trying to throw shade at him on every corner. And he ain't give his Carter 5.
You know what happened?
And play.
Charlamagne slid in his DMs and he ain't call him back. So after that, Charlamagne just ain't messing with him.
First of all, that's not true. I recognize Lil Wayne as a GOAT. I think he's one of the greatest of all time. But we're not going to sit here and act like Lil Wayne's most recent music has been stellar. And that's fine.
Are you serious? Have you really listened to the Carter 5?
Carter 5 was a cool album. It's cool. But I'm talking about over the past 5 years. You know what I mean? Like before Carter 5, what was the project Lil Wayne was putting out that was dope?
Carter 4.
Name your favorite rapper. He was there.
What are you talking about?
What?
You don't know. Goodbye.
What are you talking about?
Annan.
This is Anonymous from Atlanta.
Oh, Anonymous.
This is going to be bad because she's anonymous.
Who you want to slander?
I'm at work. I don't want anyone to know I'm at work. But I want to slander all three of you all because you all had all of these presidential candidates up there, and not one of you all asked them what would they do to change the laws to hold the police accountable for the killing of unarmed black people.
You are absolutely right.
Someone on there a few months ago, I can't remember her name.
Ebony Williams. Ebony K. Williams.
Yeah, okay, so she said the law specifically says unless or until, something of that sort. And until that language change, police will not be held accountable for the killing of unarmed black people. I would like for you all to ask the next ones that come up, what would they do to hold police accountable for their actions, and make them answer the question. Don't let them dodge that question.
All right, fair enough. We're going to put that on the list of questions right after reparations.
Thank you, Anonymous.
And let's be clear.
What thing, DJ?
Envy.
Yeah, DJ Envy. I'm booked for your show here in Atlanta. I can't wait to see you come here and show us some real estate stuff.
Oh, I'm definitely calling you out for calling us out.
She's anonymous.
So
You're not going to know who she
is. Ready to go on stage.
She's going to stay anonymous.
She's right, though. She's absolutely right.
But you're right. But thank you, anonymous.
That question should be asked the presidential
I'll see you in Atlanta
candidate.
for our real estate seminar.
Hey, bye.
All right, Mom.
That question should be asked the presidential candidate. She's absolutely right.
He is right.
Salute to Ebony K. Williams for presenting.
And there's a lot of people right. I mean, the individuals that called to say you should come out the closet, I think they were absolutely positively right. Kelly, you were right for saying that.
The people that call and say you're Dominican and you need to start playing other music other than the same BS records on the radio
I don't
all
pick
the
the
time.
songs that we
That's
play.
a lie. If I'm gay, you pick the songs, bro. All right? Okay, that's just the way this works.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
All right, Yee.
Yeah.
We got rumors?
Yeah, let's talk about Jay Prince. He's jumped into this conversation with YBN Almighty Jay, and he is making sure that people know they will be held accountable. We'll tell you about that coming up.
All right, we'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. All right, morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Jay Prince.
It's about time.
What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Well, Jay Prince has some words for the people who attacked YBN Almighty Jay. Now, he posted on social media, mob ties call to my real street N-words around the world, but especially on the East Coast and the Bronx, is a clown by the name of Zay and his crew who want to become famous by bragging about robbing rap industry N-words. They recently bragged about robbing the artist YBN Almighty Jay, whom I'm invested in. They robbed him of his money and jewelry, including a Rap-A-Lot piece. So therefore, they have robbed a piece of me. This is a perfect opportunity to execute our unity where we don't allow moment thinkers to muddy the water over the movement. So he goes on to say, with that being said, to the homies in the Bronx, if any of these clowns are y'all's family or friends, speak now so we can get an understanding. To ignore this is a recipe for disaster. Then he tagged people like my son, Fred the Godson. He tagged Cardi B, Corey Guns, Fat Joe, Swizz, Remy. He tagged A Boogie.
Anybody from the Bronx he tagged.
Yeah, he tagged
First of all,
a bunch of people from the Bronx.
drop on the clues bombs for the OG Jay Prince. Nothing but respect to him. But I didn't like seeing that because that's what young boys do. They take their issues to the gram. And sadly, those little young ass kids he talking to, they don't give a damn about what Jay Prince talking about. You know what I'm saying? Kids like that only understand violence. Kids like that don't even have OG, so they don't even understand the language that Jay Prince is talking. And all they're going to do is get online and tell Jay Prince SMD.
That's what they did.
That's what he did, right? I know that. I didn't even have to
That's
see.
exactly what
Hear them
happened.
say
That's
that to know
exactly
that's
what
what these kids going to do because they don't understand the consequences of their actions. They don't understand what they're doing. So it's like, don't even go in their world by posting stuff on the ground.
So now what happens?
Nothing, probably.
I'm sure they'll get that chain back because one of them hopefully one of them OGs in the Bronx will have a conversation with them. But I honestly don't know what happened, but I'm sure they'll have a conversation and hopefully they work it out. I did see his face slit open, so hopefully he didn't get cut on purpose where they were trying to cut up his face. I don't know if it was.
I think I got cut with a Hennessy bottle.
I pray all those kids that did that to that young man face consequences and repercussions, whether it's from the streets or whether it's from the criminal justice system. You know what I mean? Because they sexually assaulted that man. That man's pants were down, his ass was out, and they was all grabbing his cheeks.
Can I digress for a second, Envy? What is that you're eating over there? The Eggos and pancake thing.
Yeah, this is something new. This
you
is
are what you eat. You know. Oh my God.
Eggos Bites pancake chocolate chip.
Why would you do that?
No syrup needed.
No, that they already call you a waffle and they call you pancake batter.
It's actually pretty good.
I want the record to show that was my pet
batter?
name for Envy for years. Waffle colored Negro.
Pet name.
I mean, you are a little pet.
Andy soft as pancake batter. Wow. Why would you be eating that with everything that's being said?
So yeah, he called me a golden retriever. What can I call him? He called me a little yellow golden retriever. What can I call him back?
I didn't call you yellow. I said golden.
Oh, okay. What can I call him back?
Okay.
What can you call him?
Yes.
I don't know.
Let me ask the white camera guy.
Bulldog?
What can I call him?
Rottweiler.
Okay, Rottweiler's good.
Yeah, you fired. Fire, Steve. Fire.
Or maybe an English bulldog.
Okay.
That's cute.
All right.
All right. Now, Dave Chappelle, he was on John Mayer's Instagram live show, Current Mood, and it got a little weird. Daniel Caesar was there performing as well, and here's what Dave Chappelle said on the live.
For the first time, you heard him sing a little bit.
Yeah, very gay.
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm just kidding. Daniel Caesar's a musician from Toronto that I just met tonight. He's amazing. and he's a musical guest tonight.
Is that?
What I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I offend you?
Yeah.
He's literally.
No.
Hold on, no.
I'm drunk.
Are both
parties drunk? No, we're all drunk.
See what I'm saying? Can't even play with the young boys nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I love Daniel Caesar, by the way.
You know,
his music is amazing. All right, well, here's what else happened after that, because Dave Chappelle was not backtracking.
Of course it's excellent, but you have to clean it up. It's a 3-second cleanup.
No, I'll tell you right now. Wait a minute, no. Daniel, you're great. But the fact that I offended you as a comedian. But you're exactly. I'm being sensitive. Correct. Exactly.
What Dave wanted to say, but he didn't want to follow up, was like, you're being. That's what he wanted.
Sensitive.
Sensitive, yes.
Yeah, the word that they used for Envy earlier when they called him sensitive. All I'm saying is he was a clear joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting upset? It was a joke. Daniel?
Well, you can't tell people what to not get offended by.
Oh, yes, I can.
You cannot tell Daniel Caesar to not be offended while he's performing.
You're in a room with Dave Chappelle, one of the greatest comedians of all time. There's going to be jokes flying. You're really going to take something serious that Dave Chappelle said?
I'm not going to tell Daniel Caesar how to feel, but
it's Dave Chappelle.
Right now,
he's a comedian.
Yeah, you're right.
My God.
They call Charlamagne that all the time.
I just got called gay 20 times in 10 minutes.
22.
30 minutes ago. You laugh. It's funny. If it's funny.
Okay. Anyway, they hugged each other afterwards. It's all good.
Good.
All right.
So clearly Dave's not homophobic.
He said he was being sensitive. I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
Revolt. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice, makes us up next. Let's go.